What's up guys, Hunter McIntyre here for a new 2019 season. We are going all around the map to work with the best athletes and the best coaches to find a way to get to the CrossFit Games because we're chasing that wild card.
What's up guys, I'm Ryan Fischer. I'm up here because I'm helping out Hunter for his quest to the CrossFit Games. I think Hunter really likes me because I tell him everything that I think that he needs to do to go to the CrossFit Games because I don't compete anymore. I went to regionals 7 times. I was top 5 at regionals multiple times when it used to be top 3, and then it became top 5 and I got 6th. So I have a long history of doing really well. I have very specific reasons why I didn't do well enough to make it to the games every year, and it was usually just because of like one event. So I'm going to make sure that he doesn't have an event like that, and to make sure that we're working on everything that he can to get him the best placing that he can if he does make it in the wildcard spot. So what we have here is pretty much all his weaknesses, and we're going to attack him and kind of see where he's at. And then this one is just really important, and we need to see where he's at.
Okay, let's start this thing.
Yeah, let's do it. But it's not just the strength that matters, it's the conditioning that you have behind the strength. I don't necessarily think you need to snatch 300 pounds to do well at the CrossFit Games. It's always nice, but I can't tell you how many times I've seen that actually be needed. But it definitely is needed to be able to snatch 185 to 225 range for multiple reps, or it's really hard to do well. Punch! Oh! So what happens every time, even on a hang one, I just thought that you were failing. You're catching and then you're bowing in your back. You're going straight from this to this. So I think what's happening is you're probably breathing. So if you catch on an exhale, you catch on an inhale, everything's up. And this is tight. You can't even break here, but as soon as you breathe out, it's going. I'll try that.
We go again, or you want?
No, let's go work out.
All right, let's fight to the death.
I worked out with Hunter probably 6 months ago, and he had told me his goals and what he was looking to do. And at the time I was like, whew, he's got a lot of work to do. And I was excited today because he asked me to come up here and work out with him. And I had some workouts in mind. The first one, which I really wanted to see, was kind of his leg endurance and see how much squatting he's been doing. And we did 150 squats in that workout, and he did really well. So I'd say that that's definitely something that he's getting better at. In the last 6 months, he's made huge strides. And every new athlete to CrossFit, he's not a new athlete, but anybody who starts CrossFit in the beginning, their first year, second year, you have this just dramatic bell curve of learning so many things so fast and getting so good at stuff so fast that he's still on that curve. And I think that he still has the ability, even in the next 4 months, by the time the games come around, to make huge strides. So definitely would not count Hunter out. I definitely wouldn't say that he doesn't belong to be there.
You finished in almost 14 minutes.
My squats weren't very good. My knees don't let me go very low anymore.
Oh.
It would have been a lot of no reps for me, but it's good training for him.
Bleeding?
Nah, but really callous.
Hey, you feeling this sugar plum? Nice. I feel like all of my joints are swollen. Wrists, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees. Oh!
I was actually thinking during that workout how bad I don't want to do the next one.
He taught me this breakdown of strict handstand push-ups, and I couldn't finish the 19.4. I couldn't finish. It was just 50 strict handstand push-ups. I had 60 minutes to do it, and now I can finish that whole workout of strict handstand push-ups and strict pull-ups. I can finish it just at 6 minutes now. Just in 2-3 weeks, doing that same thing over and over again, improved a lot.
Man, his skills have been coming together. We just did a handstand push-up workout and he was flying through it. Usually I'm pretty good at those. I wasn't feeling it today, but either way, I think that the speed he was going at was pretty good. And we did a bunch of snatching. So his max lifts definitely need work. That might be something that still is an issue for him, is the really heavy barbell stuff, like a squat clean ladder might mess him up. I think though that he'll be a competition player. I think that when he needs it, it will be there. Especially with the background that he has as an OCR champ and all the things he's done and how motivated he is. I always had results in competition that I could never repeat in practice. So I think that he'll be okay when the time comes.
Come on. Get it out, nice.
That's good though, like honestly, like no matter how I felt, he was flying through those. That was really, really solid. I would say if he made it to the CrossFit Games that he would make a name for himself in probably like half the events. And then the other half, depending on what they were, he would either get pretty messed up or he would finish within like the top 20. Just kind of depends on what it is. If it's heavy squat cleans or max lifts, he's gonna be in trouble. I think if it's traditional CrossFit, I think he'll do well. If there's anything endurance based, he's gonna crush. It's really just the heavy weights he just needs to worry about. I definitely think that if he is there, that he will belong there and he'll do well. I don't think that he'll be at the bottom no matter what. It's just not his style, and I don't think that his athletic ability is going to reflect that. So I'm excited for him.
That I've got 8 pounds of explosives. God bless Kansas.
That's right, guys. We just crushed that episode. Party people out there, click the link if you want to keep the party alive. We're going to the CrossFit Games.